Hey guys, it's me again and I'm back with a new video. So the second week back at college is almost done and I did something I never thought I would do today. I managed to travel from here, home, all the way to the Finchley Youth Theatre by myself today, so I didn't need that stupid cab, so yeah, I did that for the first time, all by myself, so feeling quite proud of myself actually, so yeah, I'm back on my phone again. So yeah, I may or may not make a video tomorrow because I'll be like tired, but we'll see. So, yeah. A ban on different households meeting will be introduced amid further restrictions for the north of England after a spike in coronavirus cases. Be illegal to meet indoors in places such as pubs in the Liverpool City region, Warrington, Hartlepool and Middlesbrough from Saturday, so this coming Saturday I believe. So in 2 days time from time of filming. Mr. Hancock says he wanted the rules to stay in place for as short a time as possible and also recommended against all social mixing between households. People should also not attend professional or amateur sports events as spectators, only visit care homes in exceptional circumstances. People should not travel unless it is essential, for example, school or work. Restrictions on households mixing with a ban on people meeting in homes or gardens were brought in across Merseyside and Warrington last month. Will be illegal to mix indoors anywhere, but it's also a recommendation not to mix outside in beer gardens or parks. Households were also advised not to mix in public places, but that was not enforceable by law. Single parents can form a social bubble with another household. Restrictions were reduced. All pubs and restaurants town to take away only. No other changes to restrictions elsewhere, West Yorkshire, Midlands, North East and other parts of Greater Manchester, he said. Tighter coronavirus restrictions are due to be introduced in Liverpool City region, Warrington, Hartlepool, Middlesbrough, midnight on Friday, so tomorrow, time of filming this video. Sanctions will mean 2/3 of people in North England face extra restrictions. People will not be allowed to mix outside their households unless they're in a outdoor public space. They should also not attend amateur sports events such as spectators, only visit care homes in exceptional circumstances and follow guidance against all but essential travel. In parts of North East England, households are banned from mixing with each other anywhere indoors. Although support bubbles are exempted, this means you cannot go for a drink or meal with someone you don't live with in a pub or restaurant. The BBC has been told mixing in pub gardens or outdoor restaurant spaces will not be illegal but would go against advice. Scunthorpe, Gateshead, Newcastle. The new ban will be enforced with fines. Anyone over 18 found breaking the rules can be dispersed by police or face fines starting at £200 and going up to £6,400. The restrictions don't apply to schools or workplaces. And people cannot mix in homes or gardens with anyone outside their household in Leeds, Wigan, Stockport or Blackpool. People in Merseyside, Warrington, Holton and parts of Lancashire must not already under tightened restrictions, must not mix with people outside their household in homes or gardens. Pubs and restaurants must start at 10 p.m. In Bradford, Curleys are banned from socialising with other people outside of their own household or support bubble in private homes and gardens. Households in Birmingham, Solihull and Sandwell are not allowed to mix with anyone they do not live with in the home, garden unless they're in the support bubble. Those parts of Greater Manchester, Southall, Manchester are advised not to mix with those outside the household or support bubble. Bolton hospitality venues will previously only be able to serve takeaways, but these restrictions will be eased on Saturday to bring the area in line with Greater Manchester. People in Blackburn, with Darwin and Pendle should not meet anyone from outside their household or support bubble outdoors, unless the people cannot host anyone they do not live with in their home or garden, unless they're in the support bubble from 6 p.m. on Thursday, so today, right now at time of filming this I believe. 4 council areas in North Wales will face the same restrictions. South Wales. New restrictions are now in force. Already in local lockdowns, people should not enter or leave those areas without reasonable excuse, like going to work, unless they can do so from home or school. Pubs and restaurants must close by 20 past 10, but stop serving alcohol at 10. People cannot meet other households indoors, including members of extended households. People living in Glasgow City are subject to small additional restrictions to care home and hospital visits. Currently, all parts of Northern Ireland have the same rules. Further details and measures in place and specific areas have been affected have been published by the governments for England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Inventing 6 lockdowns are in place. 25th September, all 33 London boroughs were listed as areas of concern. Close specific premises, shut outdoor space, cancel events, cancel sectors or type of premises. Introduce localised at-home orders, reduce the maximum size of gatherings, restrict the use of transport and stop people leaving a certain area. Police have powers to make sure people stick to restrictions. Leave someone staying away overnight, they can tell them to return home. There's nothing legally to stop them. Pubs, bars, restaurants close at 10. Restricted to table service only. People should work from home whenever possible. Face mask compulsory. Bars have not seen customers. Guest residents reduced from 30 to 15. All events pause. Rules 6 now by fines for not wearing £20. 4 September, all pubs, bars, restaurants learn to start no later than 10. Table service takeaways. Legally required to take customers' contact details. Must now wear masks as customers. We're not seated at the table to eat or drink. 28th September, only 15 people will be able to attend weddings, partnerships, group 6. Place up to 30 people attending. Children's sports remain exempt. So 10 p.m. curfew on pubs, restaurants. Announced a ban on meeting inside people's homes. Up to 6 people from 2 different households can be outdoors, including private gardens. There'll be no limit of children under 12 who can play. Young people aged 12 to 18 are exempt to 2 household limit. Trips during the October holidays. Pubs, cafes, restaurants, meals have to stop serving alcohol at 10 from 24th September. Save alcohol at 10. People in Northern Ireland can no longer meet anyone who don't live inside their home. New closing time. 6 people can eat outdoors. Some exceptions, for example. Secure guidelines observed. And they will be exempt from the head count. In Wales, it's now illegal for more than 6 people to be indoors. Mingling, obey the rules. Mingling with anyone. Child support bubble sergeant. 6 education and training, jury duty. 15 people attend weddings. September, Scotland from Friday. Pubs and restaurants will have to start at 10. Scoot can only more than 6 people. Cut group sergeant. 6 can't stay 2 metres away, so say 1 metre plus. Renewal time. It's positive. Pubs, cafes, restaurants, food place on to go. New restrictions. Residents can work at home, avoid necessary travel within the council area. Advice to walk, cycle, use public transport. Hotels will only be allowed to provide service overnight. Guests, no spectators can attend sporting events. Galleries remain closed. No organised indoor gatherings. Community halls. Libraries can only operate a call collect service. Individual training only. Schools and other educational settings will stay open. Continuing weddings, funerals will still be permitted. Guidance. No more than 6 people from 2 households may sit at the same indoor or outdoor table. Pub, restaurant, live music, dancing, a band. The only exception is a couple's first dance at a wedding. Pubs, cafes, restaurants, parts of Northern Ireland are to be closed indoor customs next week. Business will stay open. For takeaway services and 6 people to households will be allowed in the outside areas of the premises. red season, limit their use of public transport and work from home. From new restrictions, provide indoor services to guests staying overnight. Pubs, cafes, restaurants and hotels are to close during broadcasting for next week, but remain open to takeaway services. Outdoor drinking and dining is permitted. 6 people from 2 households will be able to be outside the premises. There are exceptions for funerals, weddings and funerals. Hotels will only be permitted to provide indoor service. The guests staying overnight people will be urged to work from home if possible and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Anything from the Derry City and Strabane. Households currently cannot meet indoors in Ireland. Meeting on Thursday. Northern Ireland has restricted household mixing, but gatherings and gatherings of up to 6 people are allowed. Mixing will be banned in Liverpool. Groups of 6 or less can still meet in outdoor public spaces like parks and outdoor hospitality, but the government is recommending against it. Advice to travel for essential reasons such as work or education. Avoid visiting care homes unless in exceptional circumstances, and avoid attending amateur or professional sporting events as spectators. Voting relying on contest implying hospitality venues will be allowed to reopen. No changes to measures unless you're or the west of Greater Manchester. There's rules been put in place. Breaking the law. The road escalating. People will not be allowed to enter or leave the zones without good excuse. Meeting people outdoors for the first time. And council will come to an end. Tonight. So yeah, that's really all I have to say for this one. So stay safe during these unnecessary times, and I'll see you in the next video whenever that will be, either tomorrow or whenever the new updates will come. So bye.